Okay. Miss Miller, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Miller, you brought this case before the court. What is going on?
This is my
future daughter-in-law.
Baby mama.
Okay.
Future daughter-in-law.
And Tracy. So Tracy leaves the kids with me and didn't come back to check on the kids, haven't done anything, just dropped them off and took off and expects me to take care of the children with no money. She doesn't drop food off, she didn't leave any clothes, she didn't do anything. Tracy says she works all the time. That's what she tells me.
Okay.
That's where she is. So she hasn't done anything with the kids.
Okay.
And they're small kids. They're 3 and 4. I'm trying to deal with a 3 and 4-year-old while she runs around and does whatever Tracy decides she wants to do.
Okay.
All right, guys. This starts like a simple child support request, but it's really a family explosion. Grandma says the mom dropped 2 toddlers and vanished with no money, no food, no clothes. The judge instantly senses there's more than missing support here. There's resentment and power struggle. The conflict is clear. Is this neglect or a messy family arrangement? And once the court starts asking for facts, somebody's story is going to crack.
Okay. Tracy,
just
what's
has bad
your
taste in
last
women.
name?
My name is Tracy Smith, Judge.
Smith. Okay.
Yes, and I'm prepared. I've watched your court hearings on Zoom and the other
Kiss it
courts.
up. Are you really
So I'm-
kiss it up?
Excuse me. There is nothing wrong with watching hearings on Zoom. That's not kissing up.
It just sounds like a kiss up to me.
No. Well,
that would be Tracy.
What-
That would be her.
Okay. Mrs. Miller, we're going to be nice and
Yes,
respectful.
I apologize,
It's not
Your Honor.
kissing up if she is watching court on Zoom. That's why we live
Yeah,
stream, so
yeah.
you can watch it. And a lot of people watch it to get prepared. I see you have your notes there.
Yes,
I see
yes,
that she
yes.
has notes there. That's okay.
Yeah, it is okay, but I would watch it if I wasn't watching kids and kid shows, but that's because I got kids.
Grandma throws shade. Mom tries to look prepared, and the judge shuts the attitude down fast. This is a big courtroom lesson. Being mad isn't evidence, and sarcasm doesn't help your case. The judge's reaction is strong. Respect matters, and self-representing people deserve space to speak. Payoff here is control. The judge sets the rules, and both sides realize they can't freestyle their emotions in court.
Now, Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
you said she dropped the kids off and go do. How do you know the things that she do?
She claims she's working, but she claims she has no money. I'm trying to figure out how that works. How do you work but have no money for your children? I mean, I'm confused because I don't understand that.
How long have the children been with you?
6 months.
6 months. And who dropped them off to you?
She did.
Okay.
Tracy did.
I'm assuming the two of you don't get along.
She's not my favorite person. No.
Oh, okay.
No, she's really not. She's really not.
I mean, well, why is that?
I just
curious.
because she lies. She's not taking care of her children. She tricked my son into having children with her.
I did not
just
trick
don't
your son
understand.
into my bed. I
don't
didn't trick your son into my bed. He got there
She
voluntarily.
kind of got a
That's
point
what
there.
you offer.
Here the judge hits the first real legal pressure point. You work, but you have no money for your kids? That question exposes the contradiction that viewers feel instantly. Then we get the key fact. Kids have been with Grandma 6 months. The conflict turns from insults to timeline and responsibility. The payoff is the judge forcing clarity. How long, who dropped them, and what was the actual arrangement? Because child support depends on facts, not frustration.
How do you know their relationship?
My son tells me things.
Right. You
then-
only get it. Hear me out. You're only getting information from your son. And I'm not saying that your son is not being truthful, but that's just one side of it. It's always another side.
I see stuff.
And it seems like you're very passionate about your grandchildren.
Yes, I am.
So you should at least pretend to get along with their mother. I mean, she did drop the kids off to you, so she must trust you, right?
I don't say anything bad about her.
Wait a
to the
minute, wait a
children.
minute. She did trust you enough to drop the children off to you, right?
Or she had no one else. But
Okay, but even still, with having no one else, she could have put the kids with somebody that she really didn't know.
not
But
my grandchildren. She was.
That's my point. She trusted you enough to bring them to you.
Good point. Good.
This is where the judge quietly dismantles Grandma's case. She points out Grandma only knows one side through her son, and courts don't punish someone based on a third-party narrative. The judge flips the meaning of dropping off the kids. It can mean trust, not abandonment. That's a strong reaction without yelling. The judge reframes the story. Payoff is huge. Grandma certainty starts looking like assumption.
Are you objected?
Wait, she has the right to object. Both of you can object.
Oh,
you
I didn't know
represent
that.
yourself.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, now I'm listening.
Now, what
so
is
I
your
can
objection?
object.
That's not true.
Okay, what is your legal objection?
That it's not true.
All right, so that's not a legal objection.
She's not an attorney.
So it doesn't matter. She watches court on Zoom, so she is learning how to represent herself.
Right.
Let's not knock anyone
That's
for trying
true.
to represent themselves.
That's true.
not a legal objection, unfortunately. So I'm going to allow her to keep speaking, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, Mrs. Miller, is there anything else you want me to know? Well, before I go there, let me ask you a question. Did you all communicate at all about why the children were being dropped off to you?
My son is in the military.
Okay.
So
Conflict spikes when Grandma keeps objecting. But the judge lays down courtroom reality. That's not a legal objection. This is a legal payoff moment. People think, I disagree equals an objection, but it doesn't. The judge protects the process and the mom's right to speak, even if Grandma hates it. Strong ruling vibe. The court runs on legal standards, not personal feelings. And Grandma's control attempt fails right here.
Tracy, should be taking care of the children.
Okay.
But she got this new career that she has to worry about. So
That's a good thing, right?
If it keeps you away from your children, no.
Okay.
No.
And you said 6 months they've been with you.
Mm-hmm, 6 months.
Was there a discussion about it being a temporary thing, or was it just permanent?
Temporary.
You told me it was going to be temporary?
I told your son it was going to be temporary.
You didn't tell me it was going to be temporary when you dropped him off.
Okay, so I see kind of what's going on here. Sounds like a lot of miscommunication. You're communicating with your son directly about the things.
Now the judge digs into intent. Was this temporary or permanent? Grandma says the son is military. Mom should be parenting. But the judge catches the miscommunication. The conflict is obvious. Grandma believes she got stuck. Mom believes there was an agreement. Judge reaction is sharp. Sounds like miscommunication. And she pins the problem on the missing middle person, the deployed son. Payoff. The case is shifting from support fraud to family deal gone wrong.
That's what it sounds like, but my son wouldn't lie. He wouldn't make up things.
He wouldn't lie, but you would.
Okay, wait a minute. So you said your son wouldn't lie. Did he tell you?
Did she just call me a liar, though? Did you just call me a liar, girl?
I don't think she said that. I didn't hear that word.
It better not have been that word.
Yeah, I don't think she said that word.
Gift for rewriting reality.
Miss Smith, we will get to you shortly.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. Okay?
I should know that by now. I watch your court all the time. I won't do it again.
Just
Okay,
better watch
thank
them
you.
YouTubes a little closer next time.
Okay, that was not
I'm
nice.
sorry. You said be nice.
Miss Miller.
I apologize.
You do not have to act like that, okay?
I don't. I
Now,
apologize.
when we first started talking, you said she was your son's baby mama, and I believe she said they were engaged or fiance or something.
Nah, they ain't.
This clip is pure tension. Grandma thinks she was called a liar. Mom denies it. And the judge stops the spiral immediately. Don't do it. That's courtroom authority in real time. The emotional payoff is embarrassment and correction. The judge calls out the behavior, demands calm, and reminds them the court isn't a playground. Conflict becomes personal here, and the judge's reaction keeps it from turning into chaos.
Now, Miss Smith, it is your turn. What do you want me to know?
Your Honor, she absolutely has not had my kids consistently for 6 months.
Lie.
Okay, how long have Miss Miller?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Ms.
just making
Miller?
notes on what she was saying. I apologize.
Yes, you can quietly
I
make notes.
apologize.
Quietly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So her son and I are very much so in love, and he just recently joined the military.
I'm sorry. I should have had some water before I sit down. I apologize. I apologize.
He recently joined the military and he's deployed right now. He's probably going to flip out when he finds out what his mom has done by bringing me to child support court. So
he doesn't know that.
no, he doesn't know yet.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't know. I haven't been able to talk to him yet because he's on deployment. So unless she told him, my understanding is he doesn't know. I just got these papers handed to me like maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
To be here.
Mom reveals the son doesn't even know his mother filed this case. That's a major emotional twist because it reframes Grandma's motive. The conflict becomes, is this about the kids or about attacking the relationship while he's deployed? Judge reaction is immediate curiosity and concern because secrecy matters. Payoff is massive. If the fiancé is unaware, this starts looking less like need and more like strategy.
So it is indeed a fact that you dropped the children off to grandmother 6 months ago.
Yes, so the court knows I'm a influencer, and I hate saying that because I'm still growing right now. I'm in the growing stage. And so I do like travel blogs and things like that, which require me to travel.
Object, question, which one can I do the question, what she said? What's an influencer? What is
your legal objection?
The legal objection is that she's lying?
That's not a legal objection. And there will be
falsifying information. Falsifying information. What's an influencer? What's that she says she does?
Okay,
So that's false.
All right, that's not a legal objection either. So I'm going to allow her to finish because then maybe you can hear what an influencer is.
Okay.
All right.
That works.
All right, continue.
So I don't get paid a lot.
This is the influencer moment, and it triggers the courtroom. Grandma tries to object again. The judge shuts it down again. Not a legal objection. Strong reaction, strong control. The conflict is now credibility. Grandma says she's lying. Mom says she's building a career. The payoff is the judge forcing both to stick to legal relevance. She's basically saying, explain the arrangement, not your opinion of her lifestyle.
Okay. I see what's going on here. It sounds like a lot of miscommunication going on, not only between she and her fiance, well, not necessarily between the two of them. I believe that based on what she just said, they knew what they were doing, but your son is not communicating with you, and the two of you aren't communicating with each other.
But Your Honor, she says that he was doing the paying part of the bills. He's always paid part of my bills. That was before the children came.
Okay.
So for her to say he's paying the bills for the children, he's not paying those bills for the children. He's always taking care of his mother.
I don't think that's what she meant by that. I don't believe that's what she meant. And
Your
in
Honor,
order
you just don't know Tracy. You just don't.
It sounds like you don't know a whole lot about their relationship. You didn't even know that this is about to be your daughter-in-law.
The judge connects the dots out loud. This is a communication breakdown, and Grandma doesn't even know basic facts, like the engagement. That's a strong courtroom reality check. Conflict becomes you're accusing her, but you don't even know the relationship. Emotional payoff. Grandma gets exposed as acting on assumptions. Legal payoff. The judge is building the reason for dismissal, because if there was an agreement to help, child support isn't automatic.
It's never for longer than 5, maybe 7 days at a time. And if she wants to
How much money have you given toward this? See how she talks? See, there's the real her. There's the real her coming out right now.
No,
Go ahead. Don't stop that crying. Just keep going like that.
Hold on. 1 second. You keep interrupting her.
That's because she be lying.
She did it to you too. So I can't just say that you're 100% at fault. You both are doing it. I don't see how y'all are going to be able to work together with these children if you can't even get a word in. Now, in this email,
see, she interrupted
it is very clear what the intentions were. It is very clear that this was a temporary situation and you agree to help them.
She wrote that email. I agreed to keep my grandchildren because I didn't want anybody else to have them.
That's what the email says.
I agreed. I did agree.
Okay, so
I'll take that.
This is where the judge snaps the case into focus. Both keep interrupting, and the judge calls it evenly, you both are doing it. Then the email becomes the turning point. It is very clear what the intentions were. Conflict meets proof. That's the payoff. Written evidence beats emotions every time. Once the judge says the agreement was temporary help, Grandma's abandonment narrative starts collapsing fast.
This is not the place to do it. This is where bitterness, bitter feelings, all of those things come into place. This is not the court. This is not the court. This is not the place to be doing these types of things. All right? I'm going to deny your request. And I'm going to dismiss this case because you do not have a reason to ask for child support. It's very clear from this email that You knew what the situation was and you agreed to help them. And you're getting financial support from it. It's just not what you're looking for, but that was the agreement to continue paying the bills and everything like that.
I won't be dropping them off on Monday, so.
You ain't gonna have that already there. You probably not coming.
No, hold on. Yes, you are. Because y'all are gonna do what? Y'all gonna go have a conversation.
Did you hear her? We're gonna have a conversation.
Yes, y'all are gonna have a conversation.
You're gonna have to play
and y'all are
nice,
gonna
not
work
just in
this
front
out.
of the judge.
And you are too. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, is there anything further?
No, Your Honor. Can we like order counseling? Is that an option?
Girl, please.
Well, I can't necessarily order counseling because
Because
this.
I can't talk to her. Look how she
Well,
reacts.
here's the deal.
Girl,
Here's the deal.
please.
Here's the close. The judge denies the request and dismisses the case because the email proves Grandma knew the arrangement and agreed to help. Strong ruling, clean logic, no mercy for using child support court as a personal weapon. Emotional payoff hits immediately when Grandma threatens she won't take the kids. And the judge shuts that down to, yes, you are. Y'all gonna have a conversation. Final message. Court is not for bitterness. It's for justice.